Deanna has your participation awards, and for those of you who want that, take pictures. Okay, JV1 had a great season this year. We basically had the same record we had last year. Last year we lost one early match. This year we lost one later match. Yeah, I know we weren't very happy with that, but you know that happens. When we were at our pizza party that we had at the end of the season, we got a one over and the Yugos had pizza. I asked them, so what was your favorite part of the season? What did you enjoy the most? Felt like you got your best prepared for varsity? And two things just jumped out. One was scrimmaging varsity, and the other one was Junction City. As I always tell JV1 parents, so we had opportunity to step in for the varsity team. Went down to Junction City. And our pool was number 7, number 8, and there's number 7, number 9, and number 18 teams. The other pool, much easier pool, and we pretty much got our butts kicked. In that pool play, no surprise there. We played against really, really good teams, so we scored points. And when it came to the crossover, we beat Junction City. So without a doubt, that was the highlight of the day. And for all the moms and dads that came down, you guys are great, huge support. And you appropriately gave your girls a standing ovation for the hard work. It was really fun to watch these young ladies when they got on the court and they were competing against varsity level, and to watch the level of their game just jump. And we're not talking incrementally, just take this quantum leap when they saw who they're competing against, and they knew what they had to do if they were going to, you know, not get wiped off the face of the earth. Nobody got hurt, really good. But their games took some significant improvements. It took them about 2 weeks to kind of decompress from that and get used to the fact that you have to play tap. Lesser hard tap, really nice kids, but not exactly the strongest competitive team. And so it took them a while to make that adjustment back. Because a day of intense work like that is a huge difference than even what we see when we scrimmage against our varsity team. Even though our varsity team is very, very strong, the other teams want to beat you more than your own friends do. And so the level of competition is definitely different, and we'll definitely get them ready for next year. Okay, so we do have some individual awards that we'd like to present to these girls. First of all, most improved defense, and this goes to Tabitha. And this is how I asked the mother, so is it spelled with an I or with an E? As I see it spelled both. No, it is spelled with an A. So there's one in there with an I, and I think there's one in there with an E, and we'll try to get you one that's spelled correctly. And the one that you got from school is an I, and I knew that I was pretty sure that was wrong. So people that, I didn't know there's any ways to spell the name Tabitha. And then most improved offense is Lauren Hadley. And then we have a most valuable player. Most valuable player is that person on your team that's your go-to person. When you're in trouble and you need to score points, there's got to be somebody there, where she's front row, back row, that you know you can count on, not just get the ball and play, but to score the point. And for us this year, that was Alyssa. Now the next one is the Coaches Award, and as you see, there's a reason that there's two of them, because we were emailing back and forth. We had two names, and for completely different reasons, we felt like they really deserved the Coaches Award. For us, at the JV1 level, that Coaches Award goes to the person that, for me, there's just not a stat for the things that they do. And there are a lot of things that go on in volleyball that they're not statistics for. The first one is for an individual. Okay, so we had our most improved offensive player, and we have our most valuable offensive player. And in our rotations, they start out, particularly, well, in both sets, they start out in that front row. They're there because we want to score as many points as we can. We're really pushing to score a lot of points. And in this case, you need somebody back there to get those. You don't want to give up a string of points. You want to get strings of points. In order to get that, you have to have somebody back there that not only is consistent in her serving, but puts the ball onto the other team's court in such a way that they're not going to be able to generate a strong offense. And for us this year, one person really stood up and did that very, very well. And because we scored a lot of points, those three there, Kendall Schultz. The Coach Award goes to one of our freshmen who just worked really, really hard. Quite frankly, she did everything right. She came in at the beginning of the summer, and from day one, she worked her butt off to get good at what she's trying to do. She's trying to become a really good setter. She's working very hard at becoming a very good setter, and we really, really appreciate the work. And by now, she's figured out it's for Marie. And then one other thing for Christina, from my wife and I. My wife does paintings and stuff like that. This is for you, from my wife. For your baby. Yes, you may. Ladies, you can have a seat. I was very privileged to have Hannah, not only as a player years ago, you don't want to know how many years ago, but now have her come back and to be one of our returning players that's coming on and coaching for us. I actually had an assistant coach this year, and a lot of the success we have in the Junction City was because she took those girls out and got them ready to play. So thank you, Steve.